So I just took her off right now, and that's it, you know. So anyway, hope all is well. Let me go ahead and go start drawing. Hi guys, how's it going? How's it all with you? So I'm just gonna go and start doodling and stuff, and she shed on me, which is great. And hope all is well with you guys. I'm also watching a resin pour. They're trying to make a geode, which actually looks really nice. So I'm kind of happy with that. So yeah, let's go continue coloring it from when we left off. Oh shit. I think I can grab these pens. Tonight I'll actually be on Indie Volt. Watch out for that over on social media. So I'll be posting that about 3:30 today. Hey Jay, what's up? Good afternoon. Thank you for the compliment yesterday. I just logged off and it didn't show me everything immediately, so. So how's everybody's day today? Hey Lucidia, how's it going? I'm glad you guys like the current cartoon. That was some shit right there. You've been dealing with insane customers. I didn't know you had an Etsy store. You have to put a link up to that. By the way, I'll be on IndieVolt today if you guys didn't catch that. So it'll be at 6:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys are home from work, you can go check it out. You know, it's been nice. There were a couple things that I needed to do today, but they haven't arrived yet. But I'm gonna go pick up my alteration since I lost a fuck ton of weight, and I thought, oh, you know, I'll just, and I'm like, oh wait. So it's like I'm kind of like, well, all right. My brain literally went, girl. Yeah, I say some shit. What can I say? Oh, about the comic, yeah. It was just like, girl. I'm like, that happens. Yeah, it was disturbing. I know it was disturbing for a lot of people. I'm also watching resin pours. They're kind of peaceful, actually. I think you laugh, though. Oh, nice. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Let me actually open that up in another window. I might try to get to it later today or in the next few days. I've been kind of, like, goopy about social media lately. I don't have an issue with it. It's just I'm kind of like, oh, this is nice shit, dude. Good job. Oh, nice. You got the vintage caps going on. That's really cool. Oh, the cassette tape's nice too. But is it Samsung? I do not have that. No. That's annoying. Okay, I'll have to look at it on my thing because it's like, I know some chicks like that. One of them is my best friend. We have a love-hate thing. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, sometimes that happens. Hey, Derek, what's up? I'm kind of sleepy, but it's like kind of a lazy sleepy. I'm not just like sleepy, like, oh, I didn't sleep enough. Although I got really super mellow last night. I was all aggro because some fucking, I don't know, some crazy dude in downtown LA like smacked on my car. And, you know, if any other time, you know, I probably would have said, oh, whatever, that fucker. But considering how people have been assaulted while in their cars lately, I was not in a good mood. I was actually very keyed up and I wanted to go and break things. The Samsung and the iPhone? Which iPhone? I'll have to take a closer look. I just took a quick skim because I'm doing this show and I don't want to seem like I'm ignoring people. There you go. That's a good thing. Anyone you need. Well, I got an iPhone Max. iPhone S Max. Introducing a new character. Very good. Glad you're doing it, Derek. I love the Copic colors. They're very nice. Weirdly enough, as I'm drawing Facebook friends and they're stabbing people, there was a stabbing in Portland, which was the weirdest thing because it was like a bunch of demonstrators. And then this lady stabbed one of them. I guess I don't know what exactly happened. It didn't say what happened up to that point. And then they were trying to corner her, and one person just said, "Oh, you need to stay away from her. Stay away from her." Okay. And then they were like screaming, "Call the cops!" I said, "Well, if this is an anti-cop demonstration where you're yelling about defunding them and stuff, I don't think calling the cops is really something you should say." Yeah, right? You have no idea. Like, it's kind of crazy how in control I had to be. Because seriously, I was seriously looking for ways to try to get out. Luckily, there was LA sheriffs everywhere. So, at least there was that. Because the LA sheriffs, like, they're a bit more... And they're not as fettered as the LAPD right now. So, they rush. Because sometimes in downtown LA, when we called in a pervert, you know, they take forever to get over there. We had the fashion police, laugh out loud, because that's what it was, the fashion police. Like, it was for the fashion district, but yeah, they just take forever. They'd respond because they're on bikes, but other than that, I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, Portland. Yeah, I was just talking to some people for Portland. It's like they just don't want to go down there. The demonstrators all fuck that up. Like, the vibe is all fucking different. It's malevolent now. I kind of got that because, like, while downtown LA is kind of rough anyway, there's just something about it that's otherworldly, kind of just not good. It's weird. I still like going to my gallery in downtown LA. I have one in downtown LA, but that I go to, but Other than that, it's just something's off about it. I think the underlying desperation is bubbling to the surface. It's something. I'm kind of done with it personally. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Something like that. Unstable homelessness or something. I mean, I called the sheriffs on them, that guy. But seriously, I was not in a good mood afterwards. It's a lot of things. I will say that. Some people just think, oh, I live with the poor people. That makes me, like, better because I'm somehow relating to them. It's like, no. That's not how you do things. Hail Christy, hail Crom. Stomp 'em in the nuts, stomp 'em in the nuts, stomp 'em in the nuts. I'm gonna stomp 'em in the nuts. Yeah, it's just that you just need to, or else you're gonna go and start futuring in a very negative fashion. It's like people start bitching and pissing and moaning how their life is terrible, and I'm like, well, you know, you're always calling, like, you're always, like, saying all these fucking bad things, and that, like, you're never gonna see anything better, and then you just fucking act like a dick, and then, you know, it doesn't get any better. I'm like, okay. Hey, Pops, how's it going? So that's how I've seen it. It's not like ignoring something blissfully. It's just, what do you want to focus on? Because I've seen people focus on way too many shit that's stupid. Working, promoting, scheduling, networking. There you go. They don't ask, is their world there that bad? No, they don't. Hi, Amanda. How's it going? Yeah, but some people, like, they'll start bitching about how, like, how their upbringing sucked. And then they'll go on and on about, like, how everything else sucks when the world sucks. And then they'll go, like, well, I hate my roommate and I hate this. It's like, you know, maybe you're just into, like, just creating your world shitty because you actually want to go and, like, you kind of delude yourself into, like, what is it? It's like they kind of delude themselves into thinking that they're better than other people, but because they say, oh, I'm nice and I do nice things, but it's like, that's only part of it. But then they always, like, pick the weirdest fucking people to be around. I'm like, then why are you there? Doing good. I might take a bit of a nap. My sleep is kind of messy. Hey, Quentin. It's easier to bitch about your situation than it is to try to change it, right? Sometimes I think also people don't address things. Like, for example, if you're not religious, that's fine. And you're raised around dysfunctional religious people, I get it. But it's like there's some people that like really just hate on religious people. I said, okay, they're not the same people that fucking abused you. You need to stop. But they keep finding people that are that abusive so they can prove that they're right. It's like, okay. I mean, that's true of anybody, no matter what you believe. Sup, Womanda? Right? Amen. Right, Alf? Yeah, no, I just see people, when they've gotten nasty, they just like gloating over people dying and shit. I'm like, okay, you guys need to stop. Enough. Like, okay. It's like, I hope you catch it. I'm like, god damn, guys. I know you're all... But they're the first ones fucking panicking when shit goes wrong. I'm like, okay. I don't know why you want to wish something that you're fucking deathly afraid of on people. Alright, you're idiots. People like that are fucking annoying, to be honest. Are you talking religion today? No, we're not. I'm just using that as an example. Just people like fucking having issues and then they go like, oh, I'm gonna go and like, because you remind me of this thing, I'm gonna go and be an asshole to you. I'm like, alright. But they weren't like when you were raised up or any of that shit. I'm just kind of laughing at people right now about that shit. They really need to stop. I didn't know Q was the gadget man. Wait, wasn't that M? No, M. No, Q was the one. Yeah, you're right. Q was the one. Q. Wow, 12 people on today. People are having fun. That's a good thing. Sup, Agent J, right? Ooh, I'm burping. Laugh out loud. Oh, fuck, really? Damn. Should hate the church we live by now because of the accident. Why? What was it? Was it just because, like, somebody dumb from the church actually ran into you guys or something stupid like that? You didn't elaborate. I just know he got into a car accident. I'm an independent contractor and an international man of mystery. Secret agent man, secret agent man. I don't know why I'm thinking that song. I follow philosophies, not religions. I take what I need to. Oh, stop it. 007. Right? There you go. I'm like looking at somebody doing a resin pour. Secret Agent Man. Was it, he did, what was that guy that did, it was Tom something, and I fucking got Tom Jones. Secret Asian Man. How can anybody be a secret Asian man? I don't get that. I guess it's in James Bond where one of the guys like was a North Korean son of a dictator or general, and he changed himself white, and you're like, okay, that's weird. As a church member, our last house was in the middle of 4 churches. We couldn't even do a trick or treat for them and trace up their dogs to the kids. Definitely not going to be friendly with this church. Well, that's not fun. I'm sorry. Nick is secret. That's true. He's a redhead, but he's Indonesian. And I wouldn't have known unless you would have told me. You know, that was the weirdest plot. Yeah, I heard about that. That was nuts. Like, he did it for his dad, but his dad was like, what the fuck you doing? Four churches? That's a lot of gods on one block. I thought it was the Holy Trinity. Was it like they got surgery for that? I know, that was like crazy. It was like, plastic surgery, sure. I mean, that can really alter somebody's appearance, but you'd have to do something like if you wanted to turn a black person white, I think that would be a little hard to do. Just because you have to change the restructuring of the face, you have to replace the melanin of the skin color and everything. It's really weird as fuck. Blacks want to be Caucasian and Caucasians want to be black. Eminem and Michael Jackson are good. I'm not really sure what the hell was that about. I'm not really sure what to think of that. I want to be green. Do you? There you go. You could be albino. There's albino black sheep. Like Gamora. Gamora was like green. Albinism is a total absence of melanin or close to. It's not easy being green, Amanda. Right? There you go. So looking, you hate green. Hey Rose, how's it going? Why are all the green people so pissed in the Marvel universe? They're green. They probably were called vomit people then. Hey Rose. Because green is ugly. Damn, Rose. That was funny how you were just like going, he is ugly, laugh out loud. Debt card, vomit people, laugh out loud. Right? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you gotta think of a slur, it's that. I don't know. That would be a weird ass slur, but sure. P. Final will be blue like a bruise. No, that would be stick figure. She's blue like a bruise. In fact, she has terrible Kool-Aid hair, so it looks like it's washed out. Kirk fucks all the green chicks. Probably that's why Kirk's dick fell off somehow. Kirk was pansexual. I think he liked screwing females of the same fucking... of different species. He liked that. Dick sexual. Everyone wants to be Filipino these days. I don't know. How would they be... How would... She-Hulk took that dick. Well, there you go. How come everybody wants to be Filipino? Was there somebody that came up and said, I want to be Filipino to you? Green and oozing. Like a sore. Never mind, I will be albino and freak people out. Alright, let's see here. Juggernaut's dick. Well, that went somewhere. I didn't know pans had coochies. I'm not really sure where this is coming from. I really don't know. It's almost somebody like telling me hugs and kisses, and I have no idea where that's coming from. You know, I'm just sure Kirk would have done stuff. Kirk like fucking romancing ladies and shit. Of whatever species that might be. I could see him being into being bestiality, technically, if they were like beast people. That kind of reminds me of this one fucking thing. Like, there's this guy, you know, he goes over to a psychiatrist, and he talks to him, and the psychiatrist says, okay, well, I'll show you some ink blots. So, you know, he shows him the ink blots, and the guy says, oh, yeah, that's a bear and a fucking monkey fucking each other up in the ass. He looks at it, then so the other guy, like, okay, says, okay, well, he goes and he gets, like, a bunch, and so the guy looks at it, shows him another picture of the psychiatrist, and each thing is much more depraved than the last. So what ended up happening is that finally the fucking psychiatrist looks at him and says, You have a really perverse state of mind. And the guy just looks at him incredulously, like, well, you're the one with fucking showing me all the dirty pictures. Never getting a sandwich with you. I remember when I gave Tony a sandwich and he says, like, just no pickles because I fucking hate those. I said, okay. You know, either monkey was packing a motherfucker or dragon had a cooch just small enough to feel donkey beef. Well, hey, you know, you could always find out, dude. Because, I mean, I showed you all that Thickosauruses shit. Like, you know you love those Thickosauruses. I think he's talking about Shrek. Is that what's going on with stick figures? She's got pixie dicks? What? I mean, she does look really bad. She's the most unappealing woman that I've ever met or had the displeasure of ever visualizing. Shrek, bruh. Out of context, that shit was hilarious. Oh, there you go. Batman bangs all the women. He batarangs all the women. And goes, shit ruined. That's where the fingers come in. I think one thing that I hate hearing from a guy is like my magic fingers. I'm like, please don't fucking say that. That's like the stupidest way to get you to massage me, and honestly, I don't want you touching me. Or like when I dated somebody, they would say that. I was like, oh, really? And they would never give me a good massage. It would be like you didn't really pay attention to what I like, right? Okay, whatever. Okay. Goddamn, laugh out loud. It's not about the massage. No, I know. But them even saying, oh, my magic fingers, it's like, get out of here. And you know it's going to be good. True. Yeah, some of the guys that I've met, it's like, oh, I'm just going to have magic fingers. Oh, go away. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Yeah, Lauryn Hill was good, and then she just dropped off the planet. Old vibrating beds, right? If there's pain, you might want to dial that down a bit. Look at that manic, shirtless Thor going after Karen. Right? Harry Potter and his mysterious magic finger. Hey, Jenny liked that. Either that or cut your fingernails, Derek. Right? There you go. Get some of this, Mjolnir. That's hilarious. There we go. There's up to 12 people videoing this. This is kind of cool. How Egg Lady got her groove back. She didn't. Let me see here. Okay. Chick with a red dress is about to go on a stabbing spree soon. You think? Probably. You know, it's funny. Dallas's girlfriend Connie really likes Donut Friend, and I introduced her to it, and she's like totally into it now. It's a good place, don't get me wrong. Like, Donut Friend's good. They have the maple bacon vegan donut, and fuck it. It just, like, fucking wasn't there anymore, and I was angry. I was telling her, I told her it was funny that how addicted she is to Donut Friend. She was telling me how, like, she likes donuts that aren't sugary, so sweet. And I said, I tend to agree. The Big Thunder, touch my thunder stick. This is my boomstick. If any of you primates touches me, no! I liked how mad they got. Aria Darkness was cool. What a Krispy Kreme. There's some by my house. I like how I draw this really horrible ghost thing. I love Ash. I wouldn't mind cosplaying as him. I probably would be pretty good at it. Like, there's Evil did the musical. I'm interested in how that would be. I'm gonna cosplay as a Deadite. Color me zombie. Color me bad. Didn't. It's weird. I saw a picture of these guys and they're all like chubby and bald. I'm like, holy fuck. That's crazy. They were actually not bad. They were good. But you look at them now, you're like, fuck, they're old as fuck. Actually, let me look at them now. I just want to see what they look like now. Because they were like all kind of hot. I mean, they were cute. Like they were all fit and stuff. Oh my god. Like, the black dude still looks pretty good, but oh my god. Let me see. Like, they were really good looking. Well, some of them. I didn't think all of them were good looking. One of them looked kind of weird, but... Let's see. Or the cats. American Idol store. So apparently a Color Me Badd singer married a popular black American Idol singer. Tamara Gray. Oh. They got pretty chunky, man. Like, the black dude still looks pretty good, but all the white guys, I think the white looking guys got really pretty chubby. Like, during the 90s, they were all fit and young, and now it's like, wow. I'm trying to find that one dude. They kind of look cheesy as fuck, though. I gotta admit. Like, they were good, like, they were better looking because they were young, but they just look really cheesy now. Fuck, where is it? They definitely got the dad bods. Here's some of them. Like, they look kind of like dad bod. See, that was like old picture. I miss the 90s. Color me plus size. Color me husky. That's what we're gonna say. Color me husky. Color me husky. That's what I'm gonna call it. Color me husky. I did actually miss the 90s too. Although the gang violence sucked more. Color me flabby. Yeah, just Google it, guys. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. I thought I was headed that route, like, after the 90s, but it was like, nah, I just had a pancreatic tumor. Like, yeah, that's okay. You just had a pancreatic tumor. Like, that's great. Color Me Dad, right? That's pretty much it. Yeah, just look up Color Me Bad. It's like now, it's like... I mean, they weren't fine. I didn't consider them fine, but it's just... Yeah. They got pretty chubby. Just the black dude, I don't know his name. He actually looks a lot. He still looks okay, so... Color Me Bad. Let me see. It's Color Me Dad. That's hilarious. Like, actually, the guy with the curly hair still looks actually okay, but that's what they look like now. There you go. It's over 20 years ago. Holy shit. Color Me Bad. Yeah, everyone looked like Brian Austin Green in the 90s. They did, don't they? He's got that quintessential 90s look. Kind of that weird ass flat top pomade shit. Oh, and I actually picked up the erotica book. I actually took a look at the erotica book too. The gallery owner actually has one at his house. You know, the one that came in like in a black bag and was made out of metal and shit. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy 30 years ago. Holy fuck. It was really weird. Yeah, I know. 30 years. It's kind of crazy how, like, fucking weird that is. 30 years ago, I'm like, fuck. Color Me Bad would be pushing 60. Fuck. 50 or 60, right? Damn. It's been a long time. Color Me Dad. My friend brought the book when it came out. Yeah, and I read it. It was just kind of stupid. It was like just a lot of weird porn hustler talk. I'm like, I really wanted that. I just kind of like just walked. I mean, the pictures were cool. I mean, they were artsy and shit. And I think Vanilla Ice was in that shit or something. And I think he was touching her tits. Actually, he wasn't touching her tits. I think he was just doing whatever. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Still can't get over Color Me Bad, Color Me Dad. At work, want to say hello. Hey! Oh, you're back at work? That's cool, dude. So you went back to work, Kevin? Hope you're well. I'm doing good. Just like being tired a little bit. That's about it. I'm doing good. We were just looking at pictures of Color Me Bad. I'm like, oh fuck, look at that. They're old. Oh, nice. Cool, dude. Can you say what you're working on? If you can't, I'm not going to poke into it. Congratulations, dude. I'm glad. Nice. So Hollywood opened up, kind of, dude? They were, it's been kind of like obscurely weird. Like, just everything was up in the air, and then Hollywood was kind of opening up, but they weren't, and I don't know what the fuck, and I know they had all these different regulations, so maybe you can go ahead and put some clarity on that, because I don't know. I mean, it might be too long for you to do, and you're at work, so I don't want to be bugging you in that. We're using it. Oh, okay. Because I know there was a thing with the staff, like with the crew and the staff and all that. They had to kind of do some things, but that's cool. You have a virtual audience. That's good. Okay. Rotation of crews. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure how they were going to do that or what they were doing because I'm not in production, so I have no idea. I've done some production stuff, but I haven't like done super production or anything like that. Or weird. Hey man, it's a job. I'm glad you're getting paid and getting your money, man. That's a good thing. So is everyone right now. At least you're not going nutty and saying fucked up mean things. I've seen people go off on that. I'm like, okay, we're not talking anymore, or I'm just not going to have anything to do with you or really listen to you because you're just kind of fucked up. So yeah. At least you're not that. It's always good that we're focusing on what we want rather than what we don't want. Color me bad. Oh, you mean color me dad? I'm like, oh my god. I want to say hello to you. And everyone else out there. Kevin, that's sweet. Thank you. Let's see. People card me until they see my hair, right? I've been carded, but I don't think it's because I look old. It's just because I think I look mature. I know that sounds like this thing of the same thing, but I'm not like this sort of like, I don't look exactly like a little girl though. I do look like I'm over 21, so that's a good thing. Their fans are borrowing 401ks to buy their tickets. Oh my god. They kind of sound the same though, which is kind of funny. They say the voice changes when you get older, but I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm like wanting to nap. I've been kind of fried, and I'm like, god damn, I'm not that active right now. You just look jaded, Chrissy. I'm like, I look over it like, okay. For men and for women, hardly at all. Something like that. I know stick figure has a horrible corrosive environment. like how we're talking about washed up 90s groups and things, and a huge die bitch was on the screen. That's a weird juxtaposition. Isn't that funny? Oh, fuck. My arm. Yeah, right? I think I should shade this. Nah. I should go and draw like little fucking protein things all over it. Her whole body is corrosive. I think you guys speculated she wore away her nerve endings. Hey, there's no beeping. I think we missed Egg Lady backing out. Acid ate away her tit flesh, yet she can make it baggy at the same time. Who, Conway? No, we're talking about stick figure. $56 and drive the golf ball pretty much than they did at 30. No big pharma. There you go. Oh, Egg Lady's queen. There you go. I think we're almost done here. I need to touch it up. There we go. Da bitch. I want to make them all demented feelers. Like, they're not true feelers. They're just these weird like things like lying around and doing shit. So what do you guys think? Excellent, huh? Take a quick look while I go and I detail it. There we go. I have to sign this. I don't do golf. I hate golfing personally. I don't like golfing. This is 2020 are immortalized. Facebook friends, the people you know. Put that in quotes, quote unquote, no. There you go. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. So, disturbing, and comfortable going against the narrative. Perfect. Awesome. I'm going to save it as it is. I love blunts. Alright. I'm going to save this. You guys have a great day. You take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye.